Day 3. Welcome back to day 3. This is being recorded a little bit later than normal. Whew, I'm sorry, I am low energy. I just had a very intense back workout. And this is later because I'm normally getting up around 2 to 2:30 my time. 2 to 2:30 in the morning and heading to the gym about 7 miles away maybe. It takes me about 5 to 7 minutes to get here. But today I slept in and woke up at like 3:35 and got to the gym a little before 4 o'clock. But yeah, today was a energy burning day. My goodness, it was a rough back day, and I don't know if I owe part of that to just being on a caloric deficit, but I will say these past 3 days, literally forget what day it is of the week every day. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I felt a pump, and it's a good pump, and I don't know if I was at a point, the past couple of weeks eating so much that it would, I'm burning through all of that, 3,000 plus calories. But like my lats and biceps today are like somebody injected air into them. And it's a good feeling. I mean, I feel great coming out of the gym, but boy, am I exhausted. I still feel my quads from yesterday tight and little noodle legged. But man, I got to the gym. It takes me a few minutes to get warmed up. I try to get my pre-workout and creatine drank before I even leave the house. So I literally chug it. I put it in my mixer, a scoop of my pre, a scoop of my cre, and shake that shit up, and I'm off to the races. It's a chugging contest between me, myself, and I. But yeah, and then after I had to go get some Zen nicotine pouches because I have an addictive personality and I am addicted to nicotine. But story time real quick. I have done or been a part of chewing tobacco and nicotine since about the age of 14. And I'll let you in a little secret, I'm 32 now, but in between that time, and explicitly, I think from 2020 to 2024, I had quit. I was completely done. I did the nicotine gum, stories leading to that. I did the nicotine gum and then weaned off of that, chewed gum. I think that's where I really got into fasting and watching my caloric intake, because when you quit something like nicotine, whether it's smoking or chewing, I think it's the same effect. It's like I'm gorging, and I'm already a binge eater. When I drank, I was a binge drinker. There's this, it's a common occurrence to have, this addictive tendency in everything I do. That's why I'm like I try to shy away from being a perfectionist, but I'm one of those people that what they call in the corporate world a zero inbox type of person. I have like 80 emails in there right now. It bothers me. It haunts me in my sleep. But I took a few days off a couple of weeks ago for a buddy's wedding, and you take a day off, man, that sets you back like 3 or a week. It's the weirdest thing. But anyways, great workout. Lat pull downs, incline rows. You're laying your chest on the bench, it's incline, and you're rowing dumbbells. I'm getting to the point now that the 100-pound dumbbells are starting to become, I can feel it. I can feel the switch is engaged, where I'm ready to take it up the next step, but they only have up to 100 in the gym. So I'm going to try to figure out if I could do it barbell, but I don't really think I have the ability at this gym to, well, maybe I do. I guess guess it depends. You, instead of putting 45s on there, man, I just had an epiphany. Instead of me throwing 45s on there, I can throw a bunch of 25s or 10s. They'll look weird, but that gives me more space to be able to row that into the bottom of the bench where my chest is laying. But yeah, it was a great workout today. My mind is not racing. My mind is ready to sleep. I'm sleepy, but of course it's 5:23 my time, a.m. So it's going to be the opposite, in fact. I've got to get the day started. Once I get home, it is all hands on deck. So tomorrow, I talked about it in my other video. Tomorrow, I haven't decided. I was leaning in the gym mentally towards some hamstrings. But, you know, I love deadlifting. I'm horrible at deadlifting. I love deadlifting, but I hate deadlifting. Because it's the thought of deadlifting. That is a very strenuous workout, in my opinion. It's something that I think I hate squatting more. My body's not technically built for either, I would say, because I have it's unnatural, but my body naturally curves, my spine naturally curves out because of my kyphosis. Maybe one day I'll post a picture, but it is a big curve. I am a hunchback. Not the definition of my shoulder slouched forward. It's the middle of my upper back. It's like a, you know, I would say gorilla, but their backs are pretty slanted inward. They're pretty straight, but a lot of people called me a gorilla for multiple reasons. I'm you know, a very hairy person. Mine's the top of my fucking head. But yeah, I talked to my brother yesterday. I would like to get him on here to chat during the day. Like I said before, we talk a lot. I think he actually viewed my last video. So, brother, if you're seeing this, hello, let's talk. Let's put a video on. Because I think we have a lot of cool things and funny things to talk about. We're two peas in a pod when it comes to comedy. Or stuff that makes us laugh, not comedy in general, but just funny things. Yeah, what else? I'm thinking this weekend, if it's not raining, I'm going to post a picture of the old Kubota. I got a Kubota a couple of months ago. It is my baby. I baby it. I don't like running it hard, especially when you buy something new. Of course, you want to treat it gently, but use it, right, at the same time. But I don't know what I would show using it for.